Всем привет, дорогие друзья, с вами Scratch, и мы с вами продолжаем проходить Red Dead Redemption 2. Это часть 18 нашего прохождения, и это версия без комментариев. Если вы пропустили предыдущую часть, обязательно пройдите по ссылке, которую видите сейчас в правом верхнем углу вашего экрана, а также ссылочка указана в описании и в комментариях к данному видео. И чтобы не допускать таких оплошностей в будущем, подписывайтесь на мой YouTube-канал, жмякайте колокольчик, чтобы получать уведомления о выпуске новых серий. А также, если вам нравится мой контент, обязательно ставьте лайки, пишите комментарии и делитесь видео с друзьями в социальных сетях. Таким образом, вы здорово мне помогаете. И, кстати, просьба еще осталась актуальной, которая была с прошлого видео. Вы можете сейчас до сих пор, если хотите, помочь мне, ставить лайки под первым видео Rus Game Tactics и третьим видео Дмитрия Бейла по прохождению Red Dead Redemption 2, где я оставил свои комментарии по привлечению зрителей, которые заинтересованы в окончательном и полном прохождении Red Dead Redemption 2. Так что ставьте под моими комментариями там лайки. Спасибо вам большое за помощь. Вот. И, кстати, ребят, я только что получил ключик от издателя на игру Call of Cthulhu, которая выходит вот буквально скоро. И вы увидите буквально завтра уже мои первые видео по данной игре, и они будут с комментариями и без комментариев, так как игра все-таки покороче, и я смогу иногда записывать там голос. Так что наслаждайтесь. Ну что ж, я замолкаю, мы продолжаем прохождение. Погнали. В этом прохождении я буду с вами делать следующий квест, как я уже говорил ранее. Вандерлинда сделаем, потом сделаем вот этот квестик, потом поиграем в Black Jack. Кстати, надо правила вспомнить. Вот, а дальше, как я говорил, если успеем, сгоняем в этот регион, выполним вот эти два сайд-квеста. Так что желаю всем приятного просмотра. До связи.
In my opinion, but each to their own, I suppose.
I'd be very surprised if you had a lady, my friend.
Why, hello. Don't think I've seen you before. Been a mite suspicious about the new faces in town. Rhodes is welcoming, to be sure, but we can't just let all types have their way.
Tired of talking. How about we get back to
Thank you. Really.
Keep an eye out. I saw a stranger sitting right in front of the Crowley Monument.
Enough to start you drank.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Well, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Ah, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good, honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta sit me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course!
Who else would be?
But you were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites?
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes, I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it, serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
swear they got it in for me.
You could try washing once in a while.
Come on, mister. Keep your eyes open. No, this must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up. Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone.
Yep. Not the nicest fellas in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Go right at the crossroads. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. They're right again here. Drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are, selling moonshine to murderers. Hey, not so fast! I tell folks don't even speak to him. Don't even look him in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, then take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with. See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
I'll handle this.
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job. Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them.
A fine idea, Hush. Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
See one by the bridge over there?
Think you take this one, Bill.
With pleasure.
Good work, gentlemen. Add them to the pile, Arthur.
I think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. Anyone but him.
So,
You think you're real funny, don't you?
tell me about you.
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Belongs to the Lemoyne Raiders, you sons of bitches! Arthur, we got some trouble here!
This fight will be your last.
That was a close one! Give me a hand with these...
Raiders make the law around here.
All right, boys. We're putting you... We're taking blood for every drop of that...
You're gonna die in alone! Look out! We got more coming up! Try that again! There are more by those huts! Let's cut! Is there any need for that? There are more by those huts! Let's clear them out!
Say your prayers now, you son of a bitch.
I don't see any more. Do you?
No.
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
Fine by me.
Come on, Arthur. I'd rather not be here when their friends notice the shine's gone. All right. I'll see you over there.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it. For personal consumption, it's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece
Finally.
of crap. Come on, move
We
it.
have a life
Move it.
on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay, on my word. Set, go! You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that. Anytime you want to stop for a breather, you let me know. Final stretch.
You really think you can hold that lead?
No doubt. It's sad to think back to you in your prime.
Easy. Settle down. Oh, God damn it. I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
Yeah, that's better, boy. Yeah, good boy.
Can I tell you something?
Always.
I'm frightened, Hosea.
There he is. The man who saved my hide not once, but twice. What you want, Micah?
Nothing. Just saying thank you, brother. I can call you brother, can't I?
I think I like you even less when you're friendly.
You're the first person ever told me that.
What are we gonna do? It's such a... I mean, he's always found a way, but lately
I know, dear. Seems we don't have a choice but to ride this train to the end of the line. If I were you, think of the boy and make plans.
Miss John was... I care about him. Damn fool with me.
I know, dear. Take it off.
Better not be stealing the collection box again, Reverend.
Stealing? Stealing me? You? No. I was putting money in. How dare you, Mr.
Horses eat lots.
Hey, Arthur. Can I have a quick word?
Why are we having a war with the goddamn Philippines? Who cares about the Philippines?
I don't think this law disguises
What even are
being
the Philippines? Just a big
Hello, Arthur.
nonsense, yeah. Get up. It's another good, honest fella to drink. How you doing? Being a bad, dishonest fella, it's gonna send me to drink twice as fast. Good for you. I just can't cope. Really. I can't.
That's the spot you picked. What's really the problem, Arthur, huh?
You ain't so tough.
Whose dog? Hi, my friend. Hi.
Well, then he's ours, I guess.
Aww. What should we call him?
Well, he's a wanderer. He probably did something bad. Cain. His name is Cain.
Okay. Hey, Cain. Whoa. What did Cain do?
A real bad thing. So he never stopped wandering.
Arthur, a dog. A dog.
Hey, come here, kid.
What? Why?
Don't you disrespect me, boy.
I did it.
Damn, dude. You know, I don't like your Yes, Miss O'Shea.
Ah, call me Molly, would you? Arthur, how is Dutch? I mean, how does he seem to you?
I'm about the same as usual, I guess.
I really love him, you know. But if he... Like he always says, loyalty is everything, so...
Arthur! Excuse me, Miss O'Shea.
What you want?
I bring a gift. The great gift of information.
So you got some tip-off, so now I can risk my neck and make you some money while you lounge around.
You know, Arthur, bitterness, it works on the inside as well as on your sour face.
If you say so. But you could go find some other fool to run your errands.
Bill, come on over here. Will you be my other fool? You too, Charles.
What are you talking about?
Arthur's above a little stick-up I heard about.
No, I'm not.
You just said...
Hey, I'll do it, as long as you ride with us.
I got a serious medical condition.
Yes, you are a compulsive liar.
No need to be like that. Charles, have I ever lied to you?
I hardly know you.
Exactly. Now, you boys should do this. It's easy, and I'll only take a small commission for my information. But it's now or never.
Then it's never.
Oh, God help me. Fine. I'll do it.
Well, what is it?
It's a supply wagon carrying payroll, but very briefly unguarded, apparently. As it passes through a crossroads near here where there's an old ruined church before it connects with the rest of the wagon train. Very easy pickings.
As long as we get paid or you get shot, I'm happy.
You are a sick man, Arthur Morgan. A very sick man indeed. Come on then, you miserable bastards.
How you get wind of this, old man? We only been down here all of 5 minutes.
Well, while you boys been off fishing or playing lawman or whatever the hell you've been doing, I've been getting down to business.
Finding the nearest grog house.
Hey, you don't want in on this, Williamson, that's fine by me. Do us all a favor. Head home.
Just give it a rest, you two.
Just have a little faith for once, will you? Now, I've been scoping jobs like this since you fellers were knee-high to a grasshopper.
Once a decade, maybe. So what is it you've scoped here exactly?
Well, I told you. There's a wagon with a lockbox passes through every week. Okay, hold up here.
We should cover our faces.
They'll be passing through the crossroads up ahead.
When?
Soon, Williamson. Christ's sakes. I should be due any time now.
Let's keep this quiet and clean. Nobody needs to die here.
There! You see, gentlemen? Just like clockwork.
said stop the damn wagon! Whoa! Now, don't try anything stupid, and we won't do anything unkind.
You know, boys, I don't want to get shot, but this is a mistake. I work for Cornwall Kerosene and Tar, Mr. Leviticus Cornwall.
Oh, great.
So you know him?
Who doesn't?
I hear he's rich enough to share the wealth around and not miss it too much.
Oh, he'll miss it.
Okay, why don't you check out around the back?
Arthur, help me out here.
Now, let's see what's inside. Okay, we're looking good. Must be nearly 1,000 here.
Shit! Hey! Think I see something!
Oh, great.
Let's go! Arthur, let's go! Yeah!
There's a whole lot of them back there.
Keep on up! Right, fellers! Come on! Get back here. Ah. Well, nice going, Uncle. Most guarded wagon in goddamn history! How was I to know? They're still on us! Come on! Come on! Line us up, boys! Get rid of these sons of bitches! You're gonna burn! Keep going! Y'all made a big mistake! Where the hell are we going? Getting out of here! What kind of dumb questions? Keep going! We're losing them! Wait, you son of a bitch! Come on! We need to lose them! You can move fast when you have to, can't you? Shut up, Williamson! Slow down, sons of bitches! Everyone, stay tight! You should have been smart, hey, Will! Come on! Quick! Get off the trail! Into the woods! Let's shake him and get back to camp!
No, we need to find a place to lie low. We can't risk leading Cornwall's men to camp.
All right!
Get up!
Whoa! Let's hide in here. Quick!
Get out of here, go on. I'll see you later. All right, let's get out of sight. We'll stay until dark, and then we'll sneak out of here. Charles, you keep watch for now.
Sure.
Well, we, get some rest. All right. Let's try and get out of here. Hey, shit! Absolutely. Shut up, old man.
Look, I was just trying to...
Shut up.
There's a light over by the house.
Damn. All right, now let's just keep this calm. See what happens.
Is this your place? Kinda. And you didn't hear nothing? Why don't you just tell me, partner, what you heard? Tell me what you heard. I don't... Maybe I heard some noises out by the barn a while ago. Ain't me. Better not be. All right. Group forth. Low. Go check out the barn. Sir.
Place looks deserted enough.
Sure. You head inside, I'll go round the back.
God damn it, Arthur! What was that? Let's fly at them, boys. Once I start, where the hell you go? Get back in here, you crazy bastard!
Arthur, come on! You're wide open there! I've got this, Uncle. Where are they all coming from? Ah! Looks like Mr. Cornwall's gone and upped his security.
What's happening to keep this cold, Arthur?
They were seconds from finding us anyway.
This fella really don't like getting raw.
Let's just hope we don't run out of bullets. How about we stop robbing Cornwall for a while?
I didn't know we was robbing Cornwall, all right? There's a goddamn horde of them on the left here. God damn it, they're coming in this way.
Out of the way, Uncle. Ain't you glad now I insisted you come along?
Oh, this is it. I'm officially retired.
We got more on this side. Oh, shit. Fire! The oil from that lantern.
Damn it. Hold them back! Do not let them close in on us!
If we don't get out of here soon, we're charcoal. Come on, Arthur! Let's head to the woods!
Into the trees! Come on!
Where are we going, Bill?
We'll try to lose him in the woods! Let's split up a bit. Try to confuse him. Arthur, with me. Quick! Behind these rocks.
They're coming this way.
Perfect.
We need to do this quietly. You take the left and I'll take the right, okay?
Your right or my right?
You see anything? Not yet.
Follow my lead.
Mr. Cornwall ain't gonna be happy about this.
Woo! That's gonna hurt worse than...
Bastard!
Get the hell off me!
Don't
mind if I keep your boots, dude? Made a meal out of that, didn't you?
This is a young man's game. Uh-oh. Really, those boys ain't as quiet as us.
Guess we should go give him a hand.
I hope you're ready to die. You'll be sorry.
Eat land! We all still alive?
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, I'll deal with you later.
We got some money, didn't we?
Sure, but now we got Cornwall on our backs.
It was an
again.
honest
Hey,
mistake.
leave it. Go on, get out of here. Every man split up. Go on, run, quick.
Good luck, gents.
Stay quiet and move. Come on! Now, come on! Yeah, yeah!
You can't tell me anything. What you want?
You okay?
Do I look okay?
No. You look awful.
Awful. Look at me. Useless. I wasn't born to this. I didn't deserve this. I used to be a gentleman. Jeremiah Compson. Compson Stead.
Good for you, if that's anything to boast about.
They took everything from me.
Who did?
They.
And what did they take?
My whole life. A whole way of living, a career.
I stole a lot of things, but that's quite a lot to steal.
Look at me here, living in the shit and in the mud.
I'm sorry.
My old house. The house my grandfather built. It's all dilapidated and destroyed. Repossessed by the bank.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I was supposed to live a different life.
Me too.
If only I could get my old things back. Personal mementos, a watch, old pistol, my ledger.
Where's this house again?
Compson Stead. It's north of Scarlet Meadows. Bank says I can't go near it. I'm living rough over by Harris Field.
Well, if I'm ever out that way, I'll see what I can do.
Time. Time is hell.
Ну что, ребят, в принципе, на этом мы завершаем нашу очередную серию прохождения Red Dead Redemption. Вот сейчас было, в принципе, очень интересно, да. Более такие динамичные события мне нравится. И видно, что игра разгоняется, и сюжет тоже набирает обороты. В общем, если вам понравилось, обязательно ставьте лайки, пишите комментарии. Подписывайтесь на мой YouTube-канал, если вы этого еще не сделали. Жмякайте обязательно колокольчик, чтобы не пропускать уведомления о выпуске новых серий. Так, в следующей серии мы с вами что сделаем? В общем, поможем этому бедному, несчастному, нищему мужику. Сгоняем туда. Короче, мой план на следующую серию полноценный будет следующим. Сделаем Грея задание, потом Джеремая, потом на север уйдем... куда чел пропал? Фотограф. Он же тут был. Ну, в общем, Уинтон Холмс, да, в долг вернем. Куда исчез фотограф, честно, я без понятия. Надеюсь, он вернется, и мы сможем выполнить это задание. А так, напоминаю, вступайте в мои социальные сети, ВК, Инстаграм, Твиттер, Фейсбук, все ссылки есть в описании. Также реквизиты для тех, кто хочет поддержать деньжатами развитие моего канала, донатами и так далее. Всем буду рад, отвечу на все вопросы, которые будут прикреплены к донатам. Спасибо всем за поддержку. Увидимся уже в следующей серии. С вами был Scratched. И, кстати, готовьтесь, что у нас параллельно этому прохождению Red Dead Redemption начнется прохождение Call of Cthulhu. Так что наслаждайтесь чудесными играми у меня на канале. Пока.